Greetings everyone, and thank you for allowing me to say a few words during National Clean Energy Week. You know, as somebody who grew up in the oil and gas industry in western North Dakota and have spent my entire life in that industry along with production agriculture, this is something that I care deeply about and have long before I ever got to Congress. But now since I am in Congress, I serve on the Energy Subcommittee and I serve on the Select Committee on the Climate. And so I'm glad that we're having these conversations. I just hope that we continue to base our conversations on climate in reality and not ideology. My hometown of Dickinson, North Dakota, 24 miles from my front door was the largest wind farm. It's Brady 1 and Brady 2 to the south. 24 miles to the east, we have Red Trail Energy, our ethanol plant, which is an ethanol plant that obviously takes locally grown corn, processes it through there, but also uses the feedstock for the livestock industry. And currently, they are in the middle of developing a carbon capture project. I'm also on the southwest part of the oil field, which has obviously oil and natural gas, and very close to the northeast is what is the Coal Creek Station and a tremendous lignite coal energy that is very close in there. So I always used to tell the people on the Climate Crisis Committee, if you want to see all of the above, come to my house for dinner. We'd love to have you. We grow all the cereals, we have a thriving livestock wing, and we do ag and energy very, very well. I think functionally what we end up forgetting is, and I know this being from North Dakota, we're really proud people. We love the fact that we feed and fuel the world, but we're not very good at telling our story. So when we get through hydraulic fracturing and all of those different issues and we deal with that, we have done more to reduce carbon in the United States and North Dakota, I think, than anywhere else, just given the maturity of our play. And our farmers and ranchers are a big reason why the United States is a leader and the world has the most secure food supply in our history on Earth. So we have to tell that story, we have to be better at it, we have to continue to move forward. And one of the things I always try to point out, because I'm really proud of it being from North Dakota, is since 2017, when we left the Paris Climate Accords, there's only one country in the nation, developed country in the nation, that actually lowered their carbon emissions. That was the United States. And this wasn't because of an on-shale play in the Permian or the Powder River or any of that, it's really because of the Bakken. We discovered this incredible resource of natural gas, and we were able to lower our carbon intensity by utilizing that natural gas to generate electricity. At the same time, we're being demonized world over for hydraulic fracturing. And I think we're seeing right now in this current environment in Europe why U.S. energy production isn't so important, not just to us at home in North Dakota, not just to us in the United States, but to the world at large. Germany ran down their clean power plant about 13 years ago. Currently, they're burning more coal now than they were when they started that plant. And we need to recognize these big blinking stop signs because their entire energy market is controlled by Russia and controlled by Vladimir Putin. And they are held hostage by somebody who is trying to extort the maximum amount of leverage in the current Ukrainian-Russian situation. And we can't allow those things to happen. But how does that happen? We have to get infrastructure. We have to continue to build it, both at home and abroad. Liquefied natural gas, tanker capacity, offboarding capacity, onboarding capacity. We have the solution. We've developed it right here in North Dakota, and now it's time to get out there and tell our story, continue to work forward. You know, our ranchers are doing carbon sequestration every day in crop rotation and grazing, and we're doing it on private land, we're doing it on state land, and we're doing it on federal land. But when you have far too many people that think electricity comes from the light socket, food comes from the grocery store, and gas comes from the gas pump, we run into ideological problems in DC that do not do anything for the communities in North Dakota, the country as a whole, our national security, or our relationship with our world allies. So we have to continue to tell this story, we have to do it smart, and we have to actually celebrate the successes we've had in North Dakota and in the United States. We should never apologize for being one of the only countries in the world that is both food and energy secure. North Dakota is proud to be a part of that food and energy security, and we're going to continue to do what we do best, and that's feed and fuel the world. I hope you guys have a great conference. Thanks for allowing me to say a few words. And just anytime anybody wants to talk about any of this stuff, I hope you understand I have a passion for it, I care about it, and I'm willing to meet with anybody on it. So thanks and have a great day.